2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Terrific shot of Nathan Phillips Square here in downtown Toronto. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, GA. Thanks. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Bledsoe is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. And for Toronto, Carter is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Davis. And it's Stoudemire in at the point. Now here's Paul. Pass to Mashburn. Lets it go from deep. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD, getting it done.
Now here's DeRozan. Elbow shot. First basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here is Davis, and it's good for 2. Davis has got his second basket.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Stoudemire outside. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now here's Bledsoe. New Orleans moving it around to the inside. Mashburn no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Out to Carter. Stoudemire outside. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And Stoudemire has that silky smooth jumper. Gets it off so quickly.
Davis up top. Back to Paul. To the paint. Bledsoe passes to Davis. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The shot by Carter, nobody around. No good there with the step back J. To the middle, here's Williamson, and the layup's good off the glass.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Here's Stoudemire following the basket by Chris Paul. Stoudemire, the pass to Carter. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
No good from Bledsoe. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
And Davis sends it back. Stolen by Carter. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
Davis kicks to Paul. The shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Anthony Davis third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Paul against Stoudemire. Siakam outside. He kicks it to DeRozan. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. Pelicans trail by 4. Passes to Williamson. Stoudemire against Paul. Behind the back and lays it in. Paul's got 6.
The result of Paul's awareness of everything around him gets a nice look inside.
Carter finds Stoudemire. Carter left side. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Lots of room. And another basket for Toronto.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside, Davis. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rosen dishes to Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here's Davis for 3. A rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Siakam outside. Here's Stoudemire. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Outside for Bledsoe. Deep 2 from Williamson. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And then Carter with the dunk.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Ben Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Will it go? And it's laid in by Paul. Paul's got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Carter, the pass to Davis. Back to Carter for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 12.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Bledsoe. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Carter for 3. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ball finds Davis. Shoots over DeRozan. And Davis puts it in.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Carter with it. He's got 12. Outside DeRozan. Clock at 6. Trying to get open is Davis. DeRozan's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 8. Williamson kicks to Paul. Inside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
Toronto calls timeout. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Substitution here for New Orleans.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. Great showing for him last season. 4th in free throw percentage, 15th in steals, and he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset.
Always with the great vision. Calderon still one of the best at finding the open man.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Pelicans. 9-point game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Van Vliet. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. Shoots over Ingram. Here's Bargnani. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bargnani. The Raptors making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. And Bargnani drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pelicans trail by 11. Hart kicks to Adams. Here's Paul. They get it back. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
And Adams no good on that one. Down low. And Calderon gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 11.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
The pass to Adams. Now Ingram. Pulls up, high post, goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to Calderon. Pass to Peterson. And here's Bargnani. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ingram outside. Let's go. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Calderon against Ball. Calderon taking his time here. Here's Bargnani, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Ingram. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
How ridiculous is Ingram? Just toying with the defense's emotions with that ball handle.
Passes it to Peterson. Launches it. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Calderon passes to Bargnani. Over Adams. No good from Bargnani. Calderon against Ingram. Hart, that's good.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
From deep three-point range, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his thoughts reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Bargnani, and Van Vliet out there with Calderon. And there's Davis, and it's Peterson in at the small forward. And it's Ingram missing. Raptors leading by 9. To the paint, Ingram with the steal. To the inside, Hart. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. Here is Calderon. Steven Adams making his last shot. Here's Peterson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go.
Now Calderon. Pass to Bargnani. Shoots over Adams. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Hart the pass to West. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Kicks it out to Bargnani. That ball's nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 4 assists now tonight. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. There's the pass to Ingram. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Back to Calderon. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on David West.
And I love that grit and grind style of play. Davis just isn't afraid to get a little chippy down low.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. Bledsoe finds Davis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Pelicans have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. Carter, he's checked in for Toronto. And that one falls for Davis.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 6, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against New Orleans. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Bledsoe kicks to Paul. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Stoudemire. Here's DeRozan. That's in there. Carter with the assist. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
And it's good, 2 points.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's Stoudemire following the basket by Anthony Davis. DeRozan passes to Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
And Pascal Siakam can absolutely score in bunches. Put up 25 in a quarter last season, and when he gets going, look out.
GA, when Pascal Siakam is on, it seems like he's involved in every play. Must stay consistent. But you know what? He's a special player who can carry a team to win on any given night.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won most improved player in the league in 2019. And as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Siakam hits them both.
You have to give Pascal Siakam a lot of credit. He's continued to improve the shooting percentage both from the field and the line.
Here's Paul. He feeds it to Davis. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Now the Raptors moving it up. That bucket in no time at all. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's Paul. The shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
DeRozan surveying the D. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Over to the left wing. Bledsoe outside. It's Davis on the wing. Inside, Paul. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Paul's got 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Davis. Back to DeRozan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Raptors lead by 9.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
As we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Well, you look at Williamson, sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Pelicans trail by 10. And here is Paul. 12 points for him. And that one, good. Paul's got 14 points.
You know, the pick and roll play is his forte. Chris Paul knows exactly what he's doing.
Stoudemire against Paul. Stoudemire kicks to Carter. They double him with Williamson. Passes it to Siakam. Here's the three. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Stoudemire's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto. Pelicans shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And they double up Paul. Here's Mashburn. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mashburn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Stoudemire against Paul. Pass to Carter. That's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 22 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Also, he needs to avoid distractions on the court and off the court. Just focus on the job at hand.
Carter with the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Paul passes to Davis.
So tough to keep Davis from getting his points. Now he goes to the line where he's been shooting in that 80% range.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is, these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. And it's Paul with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 11. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Carter outside. And there's the pass to Stoudemire. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Raptors in second.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Stoudemire against Paul. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Boy, Paul's been a handful. You wonder what kind of scorer he could be if that were his main focus.
That drive by Carter, and Vince Carter with the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Up top, Bledsoe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And this is the ferocity that Bledsoe plays with. He's not content with the layup. He wants to make a statement.
Here's Carter. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Williamson. No good that time. Raptors leading by 7. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
And Bargnani sends it back. And DeRozan, here we go. Stolen by Bledsoe. It's deflected. It's stolen by Stoudemire. DeRozan against Bledsoe. Here's Siakam. Stolen by Bledsoe. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
The advanced skill set of AD. When he gets to feeling good, he's a really hard guy to stop.
Toronto calls timeout. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Some changes for Toronto. Peterson's checked in, and it's Fred VanVleet in for DeMar DeRozan. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Here's Peterson. No points in the game yet for him. Bargnani inside the three-point line. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Raptors have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Pelicans trail by 9. Paul looking over the floor. And Adams with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Calderon. To the wing right side. Bargnani against Adams. Shots good from Bargnani.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Now here's Paul. 17 points in the game. Right wing. Paul with a wide open look. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
West against Siakam. Three seconds left and finished off by Siakam.
This is the modern day big. Siakam can stretch you out and can hurt you right at the rim.
And that concludes the first half. Toronto ahead, leading by 8. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They're leading by 16. Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, that's so hot, I got to take my suit off.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
I look at the lack of free throw attempts as a key indicator. Because the funny thing about getting to the charity stripe, you have to earn it. You have to put your body in harm's way and be physically willing to take the hit. Right now, one team's playing aggressively and the other team isn't. That's the big difference in the score.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. They've got Steven Adams, Paul out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Mashburn in at the small forward. And Bledsoe, here we go. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bledsoe's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pelicans. Stoudemire outside. Oh, the lob to DeRozan.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Pelicans. 8-point game. Bledsoe outside. Davis against Siakam. Bledsoe for three. Vince Carter grabs the miss. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and DeRozan throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now here's Paul. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
At his size, Chris Paul is used to getting contact on his shots. He has really spent a lot of time learning how to finish despite getting bodied.
DeRozan against Bledsoe. Stoudemire with the ball. 14 points for him. Pass to Siakam. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Stoudemire dishes to DeRozan. And another basket for Toronto.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Passes it to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. And they double up DeRozan over Bledsoe. And it's DeRozan missing. Pelicans trail by 8. Pushing it up. And it's Davis with the jam.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
And the Raptors call time here. Making a switch here. Williamson's checked in.
A brief check now of the stats for Bledsoe. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the calls.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Stoudemire kicks to Carter. Davis with the double team. Pass to DeRozan. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pelicans trail by 8. Paul passes to Davis. Fires for 3. Hands it from downtown. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Is there any shot that AD is incapable of making? I don't know. That should be outside his range.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Paul after the Raptors pick up 2. Over Stoudemire. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Right there from mid-range. This is where Paul's craftiness is magnified.
Carter looking around. Here's Davis. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
From the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Bledsoe kicks to Williamson. From the baseline. Tries again. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bledsoe.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Siakam against Bledsoe. Ball fires from way outside. The Pelicans get another chance here. And they double up Paul. Williamson, the pass to Mashburn. Makes it off the glass. Mashburn's got 10 points.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Down low, here's Davis. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And they double up Paul. The pass to Mashburn. To the inside. Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Davis has got 30 points.
Off the pick and roll, AD used his size and took full advantage.
Stoudemire with the bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Paul passes to Davis. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Davis. Toronto leading by 6. Got a piece of it. Paul against Stoudemire. Paul dishes to Davis. Davis with some nice D. Left side, DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Carter. Siakam left side. Outside, DeRozan. Knocked loose. Paul with the steal. Finished off the break. 23 points in the game.
The quickness of Chris Paul isn't limited to just his offense. He is an amazing defender who can really rack up the steals.
Stoudemire, the pass to Carter. Now Davis. He's guarded by Davis. Williamson with the block. Inside. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Mashburn.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Now here is Carter. He's got 24, and Davis gets it to go.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Now Paul. Sweet little floater. Paul's got 8 here in the quarter.
You can't guard Chris Paul on these floaters. He knows when to go with it.
And here is Stoudemire. He's got 21. Siakam outside. Pass to DeRozan. And Davis sends it back. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Siakam. Trying to get open is Davis, and he recovers it. Outside DeRozan. Puts up a three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Carter against Bledsoe. Williamson outside. Back to Bledsoe. Over Stoudemire. No good from Bledsoe. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Carter. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Carter's got 26.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Pelicans making a change here. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Chris Paul, 4th.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Davis dishes to Ingram. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Carter.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And here is Paul. Following Fred VanVleet's 3. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And it's off the back rim, no good. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. But what we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here is Carter. He's got 26. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
Toronto leading by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Davis. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Here's Calderon, and it's VanVleet, top of the key. Back to Calderon, 6 to shoot. Over Paul. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but He's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
That's good from Ball. And so he makes both from the line. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Carter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Raptors have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Eric Bledsoe checked in for Ball.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Now here's Paul. He's got 25. Count it. Paul's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
West against Carter. Ingram comes with the double team. Three-pointer. Peterson, that's good. Peterson's got 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action after this word. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Now here's Paul. We've got Fred VanVleet. Carter out there with Bargnani. Then there's Calderon, and it's Peterson in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. That drive by Carter. VanVleet against Bledsoe. Carter for 3, and again Toronto with the triple.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now here's Paul. That one a little long. Now the Raptors moving it up. Carter leading the charge. Some solid D from Paul. Pelicans trail by 9. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Carter's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now here is Carter. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Peterson, that's good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Paul is doubled to the middle. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Adams. And that's 12 points for Eric Bledsoe.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Peterson, he dishes it to Bargnani, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for Toronto. Andrea Bargnani. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And both free throws good from Bargnani.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Out to the wing. Bledsoe kicks to Paul. He's looking for Williamson and finds him.
The defense can't stop a force like Zion. Once he's airborne, the slam is almost inevitable.
They double him with Williamson. Here's Bargnani with the 3. It's good from long range. Bargnani's got 5 points in the quarter.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
They double him with Williamson. Carter, the pass to Bargnani. Shoots over Ingram. Shot's good from Bargnani. Bargnani's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Peterson. He's covered by Ingram. Peterson, the pass to Bargnani. West with some nice D. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Paul kicks it to West. Ingram wide open. The shot's good on the assist by West. Ingram's got it back down to single digits for New Orleans. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Bargnani. There's the lob to Carter.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Paul outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Paul's got 14 points now in the second half.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
From downtown, another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ingram outside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Calderon with it. Shot from the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
This is what Calderon's on the floor to do. Manage the game, orchestrate the offense. Beautiful pick and roll.
Here's Paul. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Carter for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Bledsoe passes to Williamson. Kicks it to Paul. Back to Williamson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
And you can already see it. In his career, Zion is going to spend a lot of time at the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
So much pub for Zion coming into this league. I hope fans realize that it takes time to learn the NBA and to establish an identity.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Davis is checked in for Bargnani. Pascal Siakam comes in for Vince Carter. And it's DeRozan in for Fred VanVleet. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Raptors leading by 12. Now DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Davis kicks to Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Calderon passes to Davis. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went got that one.
And here is Paul. Bledsoe outside. On the wing, Davis. Paul kicks to Davis. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Calderon against Paul, and it's Davis with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's DeRozan. Davis on the follow. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Over Paul. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
Now the pass to Bledsoe. Davis down low. DeRozan defending, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Davis. And so it's Calderon who brings it up for Toronto. Pass to Peterson. Back to Calderon. 4 on the clock. Tipped away and taken away by Paul. Passes to Davis. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Davis has got 40 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Toronto leading by 10. Here's Calderon. Knocks it loose. Davis against Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Davis inside. Davis on the follow. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Paul. Pass to Mashburn. Davis with it. Picked up by Davis. Pull up Shea. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss. Bledsoe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Again, the Pelicans score.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Calderon. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The lead now cut to single digits. Bledsoe's got 12 points here in the second half.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
And the Raptors call time here.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
West is checked in for the Pelicans. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
And he makes that one. Carter's got 36.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for, being competitive and bringing energy.
Now here is Davis, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
That one goes in, and now a 12-point Raptor lead.
This is where DeRozan is one of the best, below the foul line, making plays.
Now here's Paul. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Paul against Stoudemire. Stoudemire drawing the double team. And that one, good. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Raptors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vince Carter.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
And here's DeRozan, following the 3 from Chris Paul. To the paint, here's Carter. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Carter's got 38 points.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide-open teammate.
The shot by Paul, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Back to Davis. Out to Stoudemire. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.